Hello, my name is Mark. Welcome to part 3. This is part 3 of my 2015 Tab Max S air conditioning rework. Wanted to talk to you today. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos, do so. But I want to talk to you today about prepping this interior cabinet. You remember that the wiring was down here and pinched and all that business. I got a lot of comments about what happens if it rains and you got that vent open. Well, I thought about it a little bit. I got a reasonable solution. This pan, if you look around the edge here, all along the edge, they've got silicone sealant around that. So any condensation that gets down here will just go to the drain. So what I did is I've added silicone sealant everywhere, all the way around, every single seam, everywhere. I'm then going to paint these sides with some material called Red Guard. It's basically a waterproofing paint. It's rubberized. I'm going to paint this so that if it gets water in here, if it rains, it'll just drain down like your shower, like your showered walls will, get into the pan and drain out. So if I'm caught with my vent up with a rainstorm in, it'll just rain down here. The air conditioner is not a problem because it's intended to be installed in a window. So it's intended to get wet. It gets wet once in a while, no big deal. So that's how I'm going to deal with it. If I'm just going to waterproof this entire cabinet, make it like your home shower, and put the air conditioner in here. If it rains, it rains. It'll just come down, fall in the pan, and go out the drain. Excellent. But I wanted to talk to you today. My new cover door arrived. Sweet. So let's go do that. Let's go look at what arrived today, and I'll show you what's back inside. This is the original vent that they were trying to run hot air out this way and cold air in this way. It's got really big louvers. It's got screen on the back. So it's not very good at keeping water out. And lots of you have made covers for this to keep water out. It's not very good at keeping water out. It's not very good at letting air through. So we wanted to upgrade this. Let me show you what showed up today. That is a marine engine inspection hatch. It's ABS plastic, really tough stuff. Intended to be walked on, so it's plenty strong. It's if you look at the size, it is just slightly bigger than the vent that was there. And what'll happen is this will just be on the side. I can wash it. I can wash my trailer and water won't go in, bugs won't go in. It'll be completely sealed, just like the covers that you guys make for these. But this one's really cool. It's got 6 latches so that it'll stay put. I don't ever have to worry about it flipping open and flopping in the wind or anything. But you open those 6 latches and that cover completely comes off. And if you look at the size of that opening, look how much bigger, how much more air is going to go through. So this is going to go on the outside of the trailer. Covers really built really nice. When you want to run the air conditioner, take the cover off, open the latch, turn it on, and you're good to go. And this will blow all kinds of air. I won't need a screen on it. I won't nothing. The air conditioner will work like a window air conditioner. It'll be exposed to the elements, everything that it normally is. So let's go ahead and go back out to the trailer and talk about putting this in the place where that was. Okay, here we are outside. That's how the original vent was mounted. The new cover, it's gonna go right there. Isn't that nice? That's gonna be great. Look good. And it is absolutely as big a vent as you're going to get, or big a cover as you're going to get in that space. So I need to, let's take this down a minute. I need to open this up. I need to go that way, about a ½ inch. Need to go down about an inch. Clean this all up. As you can see that the hole that they cut wasn't even rectangular. It's kind of all over the place, but straighten that all out, get it cut to the right size, and get that mounted. This guy mounts the same way as the vent on top mounts, so we'll go good to go. First step, remove all that aluminum tape around here. Next step, we'll mark exactly the size opening we need, and there we go. Check it out. The new frame is mounted, and you can see the new frame is bigger than the old frame because the old frame fits inside the new one. Very cool. So that's even more, but that's absolutely as big event as I could get on there. So let's go ahead and mount the cover, see what it looks like. Excellent. We're in business. Look at that. Isn't that nice? The company that makes these, they call that white. It's kind of off-white. If it's gonna bug me, it's a little bit, it's not quite white. But if it's gonna bug me, I can spray it with Krylon and make it exactly match. But I don't think that looks bad at all. And I like, it is not going anywhere. There are 6 latches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it lifts off. And then that thing is gonna breathe like nobody's business. Anyway, guys, we'll go ahead and mount the top and then put the air conditioner in. Excellent. And there's a better picture from inside. When you cut into the styrofoam, into the wall, I like to take a really good, like a Quaid Max. It's a sealant, and run a bead all the way around. You can see where I've done it up on top here. So if water gets in here, it doesn't go, if water gets in this area, it doesn't go into that styrofoam and stain my wood or anything. Basically just seals this area up. So there you go. Next step, get the top mounted. Let's go at it. Okay, we're getting close. Got the butyl tape down. Stuff looks like this, really goopy. Put a couple of pieces down here, piece down here. Now, since this is a slightly round surface, I put a little plastic spacer in underneath here to make this not, if you just tightened this cover down on this round surface, it would bend it and then it wouldn't seal right. So I put a little spacer under here before I put the butyl tape, so it has a flat surface to go down into. All the screws around. I'll then cut the excess butyl tape. I'm going to let it sit. It's in the hot sun, so we'll let it sit for a couple hours to let it really bed in there real good. Then I'll cut the excess off, and then I'll put my sealant around the screw heads and stuff and get this all set up just nice. But the kit comes with good stainless steel screws, so we're getting close now. See you in a bit. Okay, I have the air conditioner temporarily just slid into place. Fits really nice. You can see that opening is gonna be great for the back of this. What I need to do now is I need to make some little baffles to keep this hot air that's coming out this vent from going back in there. Just basically some blocks of that 1-inch foil backed insulation. I'll just cut some blocks out of it, put one here, one down there, and one at the top, and just keep that air that's in there from coming out here. Go at it. Okay, there's my bottom baffle and my top baffle. And you can see that they don't block any of the fins. And my next baffle is going to go and fill that hole up and fill that up, and we're good to go. Okay, I wanted to give you a good shot of my baffle system along the back, along the top. And what will happen is the air conditioner slides in here, so this baffle doesn't connect to the air conditioner, it just pushes up against it. Really straightforward. So I can take the air conditioner out for service if I want to. But this baffle doesn't block any of the venting at all. So let's, I'm going to show you inside. This is the inside of that baffle system. See, it's made out of 1-inch foam. Really nice. We'll slide that air conditioner up into that slot and then we can test. Excellent. Woot, woot, woot. Here we're done. Got a little bit of cleanup to do, but that air conditioner's running and I'm noticing all kinds of stuff. You hear how quiet that is? It's not blowing, it's not cooking, and the blower is not working as hard. It's obvious. The air intake here, it just, you can feel it. It's just sucking air in here like a vacuum cleaner, and here it's blowing it out. I mean, just seriously hot. But the proof is in the pudding. It is an ugly hot day out here, smoky. Got fires in the Pacific Northwest, but it's over 90 degrees outside. And check this out. Look at that. That air conditioner. Let's bring this down. It's pumping out 36.3 degree air. 36 degree air from a 90 degree source. That's amazing. This thing is, it's been running about 20 minutes and it's turning this trailer into a refrigerator. Dude, I've done a lot of upgrades, but this one tops it all. It wasn't easy, but holy cow, it's putting out 36 degree, just 5 degrees above freezing. That's how cold that air is coming out of there. When this guy can breathe, he works great. It's a 5,000 BTU unit, and this is a little dinky trailer, and man, is it gonna chill this thing down big time. Excellent. We're gonna wrap it up. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. I've got a little bit of sealing to do around the top with the silex. It's the silicone stuff they use. You can look it up. But I've got to wait for the butyl tape to set and get nice and tight before I put the silicone around it. But dude, this thing is awesome. 36.3 degree air coming out of that air conditioner and blowing like a madman. It's gonna cool this thing off big time. Excellent, guys. Well, glad you could join me. I know that this is an upgrade that's not for the faint of heart. You need to be pretty mechanically adept to take this one on. But this is how that air conditioner should have been run. Should have been installed in the first place. I'm going to do a little bit of work to the knob that raises and lowers that vent. There's the hole right there. I'm going to make a nice little bezel, put some maybe some directions on it up there. But we're good to go. I'm going to cut this short now. See you on the road. Bye-bye.